My name is Yasushi Oki. I'm the Executive Director of Green Violin Community Development Company. I've grown up in the city of Edmonton. It's my hometown. I've had a career in land development. I've jumped into civil service, and that's where I really had a feel for what city building means. When I hear about buildings such as the one behind me being torn down or demolished, I get quite concerned, and I want to do a part in preserving part of history that we can all relate to. 100 years ago, we had a lot of street life here. Today, it's a little more quiet. Green Violin is working with Jeff Pelton, a master architectural model maker in the city, as well as Daryl Babbick, who is a heritage architect with the city.
This building is a memory of how we built this city and how we built this province. I believe it's important that we save a record of this building. A record of this building tells us the story of who we are.
This certainly isn't the most impressive building in the world, but it comes from a certain time that it doesn't exist anymore in the city. There aren't many Art Deco buildings, but it's still here, and it has stories involved with it. The idea is to do two separate models. The first massing model really just shows volumes of the building. The more detailed, larger scale model would be done in acrylic, full color. You would have clear windows. You'd put trees where the two old scrubby trees are on the east side of the building. We're also creating the model on pieces salvaged from the building, so it's going to be quite an interesting connection with history.
The Graphic Arts building is with us for a little bit of time yet. Here we have this prominent building surrounded by a parking lot. This used to be a very vibrant neighborhood. And if you look across the street, again, another empty lot. That's why we need to preserve this building.
It's like an elderly relative that you'll miss them when they're gone, so pay some attention now, make a proper permanent record of it, put some time and effort into it, and then it'll be there for people in the future. Green Violin is asking for $16,000 so that we can kickstart the model making process. This is a super important project, not just to me, but I think for Edmontonians to have a hand in preserving a piece of our history so that future generations can remember it, enjoy it, and reflect on where they are in Edmonton today. Thank you very much for considering a contribution to this worthy project.